Do not twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this.
Good morning, America. This is the Boom FM. Today is August 21st, 1964, and I'll be your host today. My name is Anna.
And I'm Angela. So Anna, what exactly are we here for today?
Well, we will be discussing something everyone has been wondering about recently. It's been quite a hot topic ever since the Great Depression had finally ended.
Well, what is it?
It is a dramatic economic shift we've been experiencing these days.
Oh yeah, that has been a hot topic recently. However, I am quite curious about myself.
Well, no worries. We have two special guests with us today who can explain this to everyone. Let's welcome Ms. Jasmine Campos, a CEO in the tech industry, and Ms. Lisa Zhang, a professional economist from California.
Good morning, Mrs. Campos and Mrs. Zhang.
Good morning, America.
So, can you guys explain what exactly is going on in America these days?
Well, what's so different about the economy today that's making everyone so anxious is ultimately these changes in industry and all these new kind of jobs that have been appearing.
Yes, we call these jobs white-collar jobs. They're jobs that mainly exist in the service sector, meaning that employees will be selling services such as healthcare, insurance, and banking, and anything that has to do with helping the society.
Well, how's it different from what we had before? I mean, I've seen some of these jobs before, right?
Well, what makes it different is that the economy used to be very dependent on the manufacturing and industries like factories and plantations. Almost everyone worked what was called a blue-collar job.
So then why are people taking these white-collar jobs over the blue jobs?
Well, compared to the blue-collar jobs, the white-collar jobs tend to have better working conditions and higher wages.
Yes, they're often sitting inside an office with air conditioning and very little energy is needed to do these jobs. My employees say that these jobs are much more relaxing than the factory jobs.
And did these new conditions affect American society?
Of course. As I mentioned before, these jobs in the service sector have much higher wages. This ultimately created a larger middle class compared to the society that we had during the Depression, when more than half of the Americans were living in poverty. This had a great impact on society.
Wow, that sure does sound better than what we had before. But do you need to have skills for these jobs?
Yes, in my company, almost every aspect requires the use of a computer, so you must know how to operate one. However, because it's such a new kind of technology, not many people have acquired this skill.
Well, good thing is that the job corps that have been established recently promised job training to all Americans. This was definitely a chance for the returning veterans who had very little education to get a nice job.
It definitely was. My husband was able to get a job in the service sector thanks to the Job Corps. When he returned from war, he had no idea what was going on, but he was given the opportunity to be trained. And as a member of the AFL-CIO, he also got a reasonable wage even though he had no education.
Yes, the service sector provides many new opportunities to the Americans and also the country because it prevents another Great Depression from happening.
Well, thank you to our guests for joining us today.
Our pleasure.
And thanks to our listeners. Hopefully everyone learned something new about the service sector. This is Anna.
And this is Angela at the Boom FM signing off.